Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be doing the workbook solution for science for standard 6, unit number 6, that is the living organisms, characteristics and habitats. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it for more videos. So we'll be starting with question number 1, that is MCQs. First one, which of the following trees are found in mountain region? It's option number A, oak, pine and deodar. Second, which animal is also known as the sheep of the desert? It's option number B, camel. Third, which of the following creatures is a sea animal? It's option number C, crab. Fourth, which of the following animals can live both in water as well as on land? It's option number A, frog. Fifth, which of the following animals do not have a streamlined body? It's option number A, octopus. Sixth, which of the following animals do not breathe through gills? It's option number C, whale. Seventh, in which of the following terrains is a snow leopard found? It's option number B, mountains. Eighth, which of the following creatures is found in mountain terrain? It's option number C, yak. Ninth, which of the following is a biotic component? It's option number B, mimosa. 10th, flowers of which of the following plants bloom only at night? It's option number D, lily. 11th, which of the following is not true for an asopalav tree? It's option number B, it moves. 12th, which of the following is a nocturnal animal? It's option number A, snake. 13th, which organ of a fish helps it to absorb the oxygen dissolved in water? It's option number B, gills. 14th, what is the presence of specific features and habits which enable a plant or an animal to live in a particular habitat called? It's option number A, adaptation. Now question number 2, fill in the blanks. First one, animals and plants are the biotic components of a habitat. Second, land is an abiotic component of a habitat. Third, a fish respires through gills. Fourth, a fish swims with the help of fins and changes its direction with the help of its tail. Fifth, whale respires through its blowhole. Sixth, when mimosa plant is touched, its leaves close or fold. Seventh, soil, water and air are the abiotic factors of a habitat. Now question number 3, answer the following questions in one word. First one, name 2 animals found in hilly areas. So it's yak and goat. Second, in which areas do we find oak and deodar trees? It is mountains. Third, from where do fish get oxygen for respiration? It is oxygen dissolved in water. Fourth, which organ helps fish to respire? It is gills. Fifth, in which plant is photosynthesis carried out by stem? It is cactus. Sixth, which organ helps earthworms to respire? It is skin. Seventh, what is the respiratory organ in plants? It is leaves. Eighth, in which areas does cactus grow? It is desert. Now question number 4, that is true or false. For that, first and second are true. Third one is false. Fourth, fifth and sixth are true. Seventh one is false and eighth one is true. Now question number 5, answer the following questions in one sentence. First one, what do rats and snakes do to escape from the intense heat during the day? To escape from the intense heat during the day, rats and snakes stay in burrows deep in the sand. Second, what type of trees are found in mountain regions? The trees found in mountain regions are normally cone-shaped, having sloping branches and needle-like leaves. Third one, Which feature of a snow leopard protects its feet from the cold when it walks on the snow? Snow leopard has thick fur on its body, including feet and toes, to protect its feet from the cold when it walks on the snow. Fourth, what adaptations do the stems of aquatic plants have? The stems of aquatic plants are long, hollow, and light. Moreover, they grow up to the surface of water. Fifth, which gas is absorbed and released during the process of photosynthesis? During the process of photosynthesis, plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Sixth one, what adaptations do the leaves of desert plants have? The leaves of desert plants are either very small, less in number, and transformed into spines to reduce water loss by transpiration. Seventh, what adaptation in the feet of a frog help it to swim in water? Frogs have webbed feet which help them to swim in water. Eighth, list the types of terrestrial habitats. So it is forests, grasslands, deserts, coastal regions, and mountain regions. Ninth one, list the types of aquatic habitats. So it is ponds, lakes, rivers, oceans, and marshy areas. Now question number 6, define. First one, adaptation. The presence of specific features and habits which enable a plant or an animal to live in a particular habitat is called adaptation. Second, stimuli. Changes in our surroundings that make us respond to them are called stimuli. Third, excretion. The process of getting rid of their waste by the living organisms is known as excretion. Fourth, reproduction. The production of new individuals of similar in form is called reproduction. Fifth, habitat. The surroundings where an organism lives is called its habitat. Now question number 7. Answer the following questions in short. First one, state the names of animals and plants that are found in mountain regions. So I have written it differently. Animals and plants which are found in mountain regions. You can check and complete in your workbook. Second, state the names of animals and plants that are found in deserts. Again, the names of animals and plants found in deserts I have written. You can check and complete in your workbook. Third one, how do whales and dolphins breathe? Whales and dolphins do not have gills. They breathe in air through nostrils or blowholes that are located on the upper parts of their heads. This allows them to breathe in air when they swim near the surface of water. They can stay inside the water for a long time without breathing. They come out to the surface from time to time to breathe in air. Fourth one, what are adaptations in animals living in mountain regions? Adaptation in animals living in mountain regions are: first, they have thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. For example, yaks have long hair to keep them warm. Second, snow leopard has thick fur on its body, including feet and toes. This protects its feet and body from the cold when it walks on snow. Third, the mountain goat has strong hooves for running up the rocky slopes of the mountains. Fifth question, what adaptations of a lion help him as a predator? The following adaptations of a lion help him as a predator. A lion lives in a forest or a grassland and is a strong animal that can hunt and kill animals like deer. Its light brown color helps it to hide in dry grasslands when it hunts for the prey. The eyes in front of the face allow it to have a correct idea about the location of its prey. Sixth one, what are the adaptations found in deer living in grasslands? The adaptations found in a deer are: it has a strong teeth for chewing hard stems of the forest plants. A deer needs to know about the presence of predators in order to run away from them and not become their prey. So it has long ears to hear movements of predators. Its eyes are on the side of its head, which allow it to look in all directions for predator. The speed of the deer helps them to run away from predators. Seventh one, state the features of living organisms. Living organisms have the following features. They need food, they grow, they respire, they respond to stimuli, they move, they excrete, and they reproduce. Eighth one, is the floating cloud in the sky a biotic or an abiotic component? Why? Cloud floating in the sky is abiotic due to following reasons. It goes from one place to another due to the action of wind. It cannot move on its own. This is not the feature of a living organism. It does not grow, respire, or eat. It cannot reproduce either. Ninth one, how can you say that a periwinkle, that is Barmacy plant, is living? Periwinkle plant respires. It absorbs carbon dioxide from the pores on its leaves and releases oxygen in the atmosphere. It absorbs minerals and water from the soil and uses them as food. It grows from sapling to a big plant. New periwinkle plants germinate from periwinkle seeds. Hence we say that periwinkle plant is living. 10th, is a train living or non-living? Give reasons in support of your answer. Train is non-living due to following reasons. Train goes from one place to another. It does so by consuming fuel. It cannot go from one place to another on its own. It does not grow with the time like living organisms do. It does not require food. It cannot reproduce and give birth to a new train. Hence, a train moves, but then too it is non-living. Now, question number 8. Explain giving scientific reasons. First one, camel is known as the ship of desert. Camel is known as the ship of desert because it has adapted itself in order to become fit to live in desert. Camels have long legs which help them to keep their bodies away from the heat of the sand. Its hoofs are soft so they can walk easily on sand. They excrete small amount of urine. Camels lose very little water from their bodies. They can live for many days without water and food. Second, cactus grows in deserts. Cactus have roots that go very deep into the soil for absorbing water. Its leaves are very small, less or they are transformed into spines. This helps in reducing loss of water from the leaves through transpiration. Photosynthesis in these plants is usually carried out by the stems. The stem is also covered with a thick waxy layer which helps to retain water. Third one, an aeroplane flies in the sky and uses petrol as food. Then too it is non-living. An aeroplane is considered non-living as it cannot fly in the sky on its own like birds do. It cannot engulf petrol on its own. We need to fill petrol in it. It does not respire and also it cannot grow or reproduce. Now question number 9. Give 2 points of differences. The first difference is between plants and animals. Plants cannot move from one place to another. Animals move from one place to another. Plants do photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight and animals cannot do photosynthesis. Second difference is between respiration and photosynthesis. Respiration process takes place in both plants and animals. Photosynthesis process takes place in plants only in the presence of sunlight. Oxygen is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released in the respiration, and carbon dioxide is absorbed and oxygen is released in photosynthesis. Now the third difference is between desert plants and aquatic plants. Desert plants have small or less leaves. Aquatic plants have big and hollow petioles. Desert plants have roots that go very deep in the soil to absorb water. Aquatic plants have roots are much reduced in size, and their main function is to hold the plant in place. Now the fourth difference is between living things and non-living things. Living things need food, non-living things do not need food. Living things respire, non-living things don't respire. Living things move, non-living things don't move on their own. Living things grow and develop, whereas non-living things don't grow or develop. Now question number 10. Classify the following into living things and non-living things, which I have already completed. You can check and complete in your workbook. 11th is match the following. Again we have two sections for first and second. I have already completed the answers. You can check and complete in your workbook. Now question number 12. Answer the following questions in detail. First one is list the adaptations of a camel and as a desert animal. So as we already know that camel is known as the ship of the desert, as it has the hooves and long legs and hump. Its hump is used for storing the food and water. So it can live without food and water for a long time. And its body is well suited for living in the deserts. So these are the only adaptations. And it also excrete a small amount of urine, and they do not sweat a lot. Right. So this is it. You can check the answer and complete in your workbook. Second one, state the adaptations of a fish as an aquatic animal. As for the fish, we know its streamlined shape helps it to live easily and walk and run easily in water. And fish uses gills for breathing oxygen that is dissolved in water, right? And its fins and tails help them to change the directions and keep their body balance in water. Okay, so here again the answer is completed. You can check and complete in your workbook. Third one is the adaptations of plants that grow in deserts. So obviously the desert plants roots do not go very deep into the soil. They have less or even they don't have the leaves. They are transformed into spines to reduce the loss of water, that is from transpiration. Photosynthesis is also carried out by the stems. So that is it. You can check the answer and complete in your workbook. Fourth one is adaptations of aquatic animals. So again the roots are much reduced in size. Their stems are long, hollow and light. The stems grow up to the surface of water. The leaves and flowers float on the surface of water. Aquatic plants some of them are submerged totally in water. The aquatic plants do not harm any of the organisms living in the water, and it also allows each and every organism to flow easily without damaging them. You can check this answer and also complete. Next are the activities. So the first activity is animals, plants and other objects found in different surroundings. You can check the table and complete in your workbook. The second activity is to show that the plants that grow in desert lose less water through transpiration. So you can check the activity. We have taken two plants. One is the cactus and another is the normal plant with leaves. You have to put up polythene bags on both of it, means on the leaves of the second plant and on the stem of the cactus, right? After 2 or 3 days or after some time, you can check that the polythene containing the leaves has can check more droplets of water in it, and we can see less droplets of water in the cactus stem. Okay, so you can check the experiment and complete in your workbook. The third experiment is to prove that the plants respond to stimuli. So here we can take a plant, potted plant, that is upright plant. Okay, and we have to put the potted plant just near the window but little beside. Okay, and because the sunlight is little on the right hand side, so the plant is bending towards the right side. Okay, so this again the experiment you can check and complete in your workbook. And the last one is to grow a plant from plant cutting. So here what we have to do, we have to take a cutting, that is the stem part. Okay, and take a cutting plant. Here we have taken henna plant. We have to plant it in the soil and water it regularly. After a few days we can see that the leaves have started growing from the cutting. Okay, so here we come to the end of unit number 6, that is the living organisms, characteristics and habitats. I hope you have understood the complete unit. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.